Welcome in, everyone, to Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs on EA Sports. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Portland Trailblazers. And welcome, I'm Ed Cohen, joined by my partner, Jay Williams. And Jay, look at the Blazers coming in. They were the surprise winners in Game 1. And as a visiting club, just getting one of those first two games, so important. They've got a chance now to get both.
And what a performance in Game 1. You steal the opener on the road, you take a home court advantage right away. Now you got the opportunity to take real control and take a 2-0 lead back to your place for Game 3.
The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Lillard to McCollum. Nothing going here on that drive. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Millsap. To Jokic. Millsap. Deep two there, won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Screen coming. That's no good. Porter to Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lillard. They go down low to Anthony. Not that time. Martin into the front court. 2-point advantage. To Millsap. Porter. For three. His first effort off the mark. To Lillard. Anthony. Oh, Millsap. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Lillard on the drive, but he can't finish.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Nikola Jokic, guarded by Nurkic. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? McCollum with the basketball. Down 4. Nothing going here on that drive. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Jokic to Millsap. Porter to Jokic. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. 4-3. Heat check needed. When Will Barton gets going, look out.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To McCollum. Shot from the lane won't go.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Rises for the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard, work it down to Nurkic. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Jokic matched up with Lillard to Will Barton. Jokic. To Covington. Cleans it up. The follow won't go either. Barton to Millsap. To Will Barton. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Trying to cash in. Barton's shot no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Covington. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Thomas to Jokic. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. He throws it down.
Oh, how quickly we forget. When people talk about Melo today, they talk about, oh, he's just a jump shooter. Well, his first 7.5 seasons here in the Mile High City, he was one of the most elite, dynamic scorers. He was rough. He was rugged. He didn't just settle for J's, but he was a man so hungry for success that his starvation drove him to compete each and every play. We should always remember that Melo, now and forever.
McCollum into the front court. Down 3. To Covington. Won't go down. Defenders lucky he wasn't called. Barton into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. Isaiah Thomas matched up with Carmelo Anthony. Offensive board. And the rebound taken by Nurkic. To McCollum. To Anthony. Here's a chance from long range. Can't get the bounce. To Porter. Here comes the screen. Thomas to Millsap. Oh, Millsap missed his first. That one goes.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Trailblazers take over. McCollum to Anthony. Nothing going here on that drive. McCollum to Anthony. 5 on the shot clock. Hood shot, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
And it's a Blazer rebound. McCollum with the basketball. 5-point game. Anthony to McCollum. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
Martin to Jokic. They'll work it down to Millsap. Oh, Millsap. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
McCollum into the front court. Right now, down 7 to Anthony. Down low, Nurkic. Nikola Jokic. Tips it. Nuggets have the possession. No good, and no foul.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Thomas with the basketball. His team up by 7. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Short jumper won't fall. Thomas across the timeline. It's a 9-point lead. To Will Barton. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
McCollum with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. McCollum. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. To McCollum. C.J. McCollum. 2 of 4 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Thomas. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Rodney Hood. Screen coming. It's rebounded by Gordon. Doesn't have the touch. No good. McCollum into the front court. Trailing by 11. Hood. Here comes the screen. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
To Thomas. Aaron Gordon, guarded by Myers Leonard. McGee powers it through.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
That misses with 3 seconds left. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Jay and I back with more after this. This is the first round of the West playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Lillard scores from the post. Thomas into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Short jumper off the mark.
The 2021 NBA Playoffs one-round games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America.
Jumper's good.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Denver's got it. They work it down to goal. Oh, ferocious slam inside. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
To Lillard. Here comes the screen. Dame rises. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Thomas with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. Knocked loose. That's
Brooklyn Nets led series 1-0 over Boston Celtics.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Can't connect.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Brooklyn Nets led series 1-0 over Boston Celtics in the 2021 NBA Playoffs one-round season 6 games.
Shot by Lillard, no good. Gary Harris sizing up the all-star Lillard. Cleans the offensive glass. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's Portland ball. Lillard. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nuggets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Trying to cash in. Gordon shoots, can't connect. To Lillard.
Philadelphia 76ers led series 1-0 over Washington Wizards in the 2021 NBA Playoffs one-round season 6 games.
Mason Plumlee snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's 3 for 7.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. Layup goes down. Well
New
done.
York Knicks led series 1-0 over Atlanta Hawks in the 2021 NBA Playoffs one-round season 6 games.
Covington to Lillard. Driving right to the basket. To Lillard. And counted at the rim.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season, a first-time All-NBA first-team player, tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Denver with 4 to shoot. Count the basket at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Lillard to Rodney Hood. Nothing going here on that drive. From long range, that's off the side of the rim, short. To Thomas. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot won't go. Hood. To Lillard.
Los Angeles Clippers led Series 1-0 over Dallas Mavericks in the 2021 NBA playoff season 6 games.
The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Gary Harris, defended by Al-Farouq Aminu. Al-Farouq Aminu with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
D has got it. Damian Lillard. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Martin up against the Weber State product. To Jokic. Beyond the arc for 3. And Nikola Jokic, good for 3.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Anthony to Covington. To Lillard. Down to 5 on the 24. Lillard for 2. Robert Covington with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. No good. Covington to Anthony. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Lillard. Martin into the front court. Lead stands at 10. And that one out of bounds off a nugget. Lillard to Nurkic. Short jumper off the mark. Denver ball right now.
Here we go.
To Millsap.
Wait on it.
Harris against the Lehigh product. Down low Jokic. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
C.J. McCollum. 3 for 6 now.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
To Millsap. Jokic. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Able to convert inside. Portland's got it. McCollum to Anthony. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Martin into the front court. His team leads it by 10. To Porter. And the Blazers clear the rebound. Lillard to McCollum. Here comes the screen. Portland has 4 to shoot. McCollum shot off the mark. Porter. They go to Jokic down low. And he hits.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Portland has the ball. To Anthony. McCollum. Screen coming. Lillard to McCollum. Shot clock winding down. Off the mark. Well contested. Martin into the front court. The lead is 12. Count the basket inside.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Martin into the front court. Up a dozen. To Jokic. Here comes the screen. Jokic sizing up Nurkic. Robert Covington sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Trailblazers with the basketball.
Phoenix Suns led Series 1-0 over Los Angeles Lakers in the 2021 NBA playoffs, 1-round season, 6 games.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Damian Lillard has got 2 shots coming. Career 88% from the line. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Barton into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Nikola Jokic picked up by Carmelo Anthony. Porter to Jokic. And the rebound taken in by the Trailblazers.
Utah Jazz led Series 1-0 over Memphis Grizzlies in the 2021 NBA playoffs one-round season 6 games.
Then we will have to talk about it.
Nuggets have the possession. Millsap to Porter. Jokic to Porter. Gets a shot up off the mark. Damian Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good. Long key from three-quarters court. We reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Nuggets put together a nice half and were rewarded with a solid lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets. The Trailblazers are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. Have a look at the leading scores for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Bench points.
The Portland Trailblazers are getting enough bench production.
The series
in
is
this
now
contest.
tied at
The
1-1
reserves
between
need to step
Milwaukee
up
Bucks
start
and
making an
Miami Heat
impact
in the
this game.
2021 NBA playoffs one-round season 6 games.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Lillard. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Barton into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Nikola Jokic matched up with Carmelo Anthony. To Will Barton. Going to launch beyond the arc. Good contest. Barton misses. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jack.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
first one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. It's Denver's ball. Barton to Millsap. Not done yet. Carmelo Anthony pins it. And that's going to be off of Anthony out of bounds. Barton. They get it down to Millsap. Oh, Millsap. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lillard to Nurkic. The drive right to the basket. Nurkic. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Barton into the front court. Up 6. To Jokic. Knocked loose. Denver with 4 to shoot. Jokic. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Nikola Jokic with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. You can count that one a 4-point play. Trailblazers take over. Lillard to McCollum. Take stock of the floor. McCollum to Anthony. Finish that. Barton into the front court. He'll run the offense. Down low Jokic. Oh, emphatic slam. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
To Anthony. Covington. To McCollum. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Jokic. Has a chance. Shot by Jokic. Off the iron. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Nuggets with the basketball. Jokic matched up with Lillard. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Covington to Nurkic. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
To Millsap. Porter. To Jokic. Slam dunk, Will Barton.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect. but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Covington to McCollum. Pass there, taken away by Denver. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. It remains Nuggets basketball. Porter. To Millsap. Paul Millsap. Now 4 for 9.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Here comes the screen. Anthony to Lillard. Short jumper off the mark. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Portland ball. Lillard to Covington. Goes to the left side. Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
They'll work it down to Millsap. Paul Millsap. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%. Now the Blazers will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Lillard to Anthony. Nurkic rocking the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Jokic. A pass stolen by Portland. Anthony to Lillard. Has a look. Lillard with a shot. No.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Millsap defended by Lillard. To Will Barton. Runner here. Won't go down. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Thomas across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Portland's got it. Lillard. Probing the defense to Lillard. Lets it fly from long range. Damian Lillard, not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested 3.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Al-Farouq Aminu able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
They get it down to Millsap. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard to Rodney Hood. Fires the three. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there. Utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Millsap. Baseline drive. And scores. Strong take.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Portland has the ball. Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. He shoots. Oh, off the mark to Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collected. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Lillard to Rodney Hood. It was right there. Good look that time, but off the mark. The follow won't go either. Lillard. Jokic to Millsap. Thomas. They go to Jokic. Down low. A bad pass there. Blazers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Nuggets have the possession. Isaiah Thomas, defended by Lillard, to Jokic. Thomas to Millsap. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lillard to Rodney Hood. Here comes the screen. They'll get it down to Leonard. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Thomas to Millsap. The jumper's off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
He's so good down low. This 4-time All-Star really does a good job of utilizing that body to muscle through contact and finish with the best of them.
To Lillard. Trying to cash in. Lillard shot, no good. Aaron Gordon, guarded by Turner. They'll work it down to Millsap. The pass set it all up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
It's no good. Great defense.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, and the Nuggets feeling good right now. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Add 2 points to the board.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Martin into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. McCollum into the front court. Looking to make something happen. C.J. McCollum, 4 out of 10.
And C.J. is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
McCollum with the basketball. Down a bundle. Down low for Leonard. JaVale McGee sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Gordon to Millsap. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Trailblazers with the basketball. McCollum. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
C.J. McCollum trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good, so they get the 3-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. To Aaron Gordon. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throws good. Add 1 more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Trailblazers take over. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
McCollum into the front court. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. New blood coming in for both sides. Martin into the front court. He'll run the offense. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
McCollum to Anthony. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a look. Shot by McCollum. Won't go. To Millsap. It's Portland ball. McCollum to Lillard. McCollum to Anthony. Five seconds to shoot. McCollum knocks it down off the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Martin defended by Lillard. Jokic to Millsap. Down low, Jokic. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. C.J. McCollum. Man, that was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Barton to Jokic. Barton to Jokic. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Trying to cash in. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now whistle. Timeout for Denver as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Nikola Jokic, defended by Melo. Porter to Jokic. And he buries it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Portland's got it. Lillard to Anthony. Dame rises. Shot by Lillard, no good. Barton. They get it down to Millsap. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Not that time. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. With that, he's 5 for 9.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Jokic to Will Barton. Robert Covington swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Paul Millsap. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Jokic. Porter. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Millsap. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Covington to McCollum. Nothing going here on that drive. McCollum. Nikola Jokic. Tips it. That's his third. It's blocked.
You see, that's why you never give up on the play, Ed. You always stay in the game.
Reminiscent of LeBron on Iguodala.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Doesn't get the bounce. Porter to Will Barton. And the rebound comes down to Portland. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Porter. And a nice finish at the rim.
So many concerns about his strength and, more importantly, his durability. But he looks solid on that play.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. McCollum to Rodney Hood. To Covington. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Anthony. Off the mark. No good. To Will Barton. They go to Jokic. Down low. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ballgame is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Anthony creates the space to bury the 3 on the step back.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Barton into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Millsap. Down low, Jokic. Finger roll. Finishing with finesse.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
McCollum to Anthony. Here comes the screen. Anthony. Rebound taken in by the Nuggets. Barton defended by McCollum. They go to Jokic. Down low. Not that time. Portland has the ball. Probing the defense. McCollum to Anthony. Here comes the screen. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Spartan shot off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
It's the Nuggets who come away victorious. They've taken the upper hand in this best-of-7 series, a 2-games-to-none lead. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets put their opponents away in a blowout. What really stood out for me is how many times they scored on second-effort plays. It takes heart to keep up that kind of execution, and these guys were relentless. Check out the leading scores for the Denver Nuggets. The Trailblazers lost this game long before the final buzzer. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Second chance points. Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.